Hey everybody, Pastor Ben here with you on Teaching Tuesday. It's great to be with y'all again. I hope everybody is doing well, which if you are, I'm really thankful because if you're like me, it's a time of high anxiety. Just COVID is increasing, cases are increasing, the Delta variant is it's pretty scary. And certainly, as I mentioned last week, all that's going on in Afghanistan and earthquakes in Haiti, floods in North Carolina, Tennessee. So a lot going on, producing a lot of anxiety. And so I was thinking about this. I was reminded of a time when I was just under a time when I was under a lot of stress, period of high anxiety in my life. I was sitting in my office, and it was one of those days where I could just feel the weight of the anxiety. I can't get into the specifics of the situation. It's probably been 7 or 8 years ago, so it's been a while. But people close to me were in danger, and so it was just I didn't know what else to do. It was the kind of paralyzing type of anxiety where you feel like you can't move, and I was like, I gotta move my body. So I got out of my office and just was walking around the campus here at Faith Bridge, and kind of stumbled into the Faith Bridge prayer garden, which is probably where I should have started, but I found myself there. And as an aside, so the Faith Bridge prayer garden, you cross over the creek. And here's a glimpse of it in case I know some of you have maybe never been to the garden before here at Faith Bridge. We had a beautiful wooded area, and I actually sat down on this bench that you can see here, and I was, like I said, just overwhelmed with anxiety. And as I'm sitting on this bench, I'm looking at this rock thing right here facing me, and here's what it says. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. It's from 2 Thessalonians. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and always. The Lord be with all of you. So several things right away. My anxiety just began to melt away, and I felt that peace from God, the peace that passes all understanding, which is pretty remarkable. So for me, several takeaways. In times of high anxiety, like maybe you're in right now. One is that movement changes momentum. I learned this from my friend Roberta Yates, and I found it to be true whether you're parenting or whether you're going through something. If you can move your feet to a different location, if you can shift gears and get outside and just take a minute, movement definitely changes momentum. And secondly, there is a real sense that if we can reframe our focus on God's peace coming in, that regardless of the chaos around us, we can begin to experience that peace, right? Jesus tells us as much as he's facing death, obviously a time of high anxiety for Jesus and the disciples, and he tells them, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not let them be afraid. So that's my prayer for y'all this week. I realize the world is kind of groaning and producing a lot of fear, anxiety, turmoil, and in the midst of that, may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in all ways. The Lord be with each and every one of you.